pucks are being collected. Both teams have had the chance to warm up. Tonight, this early, supposed to tip puck drop at 7, a little early tonight. Sees Minnesota Steel 8U versus Team Synergy. And here's what we know about Team Synergy. Nothing. Quick internet search didn't yield a whole lot of information. All right, a lot of teams called Synergy. A lot of teams in Minnesota called Synergy. So don't know much about them, don't know where they're out of. They played earlier today. We have this weird bracket. There are 5 teams in the bracket, so a couple teams playing 2 games today, most teams playing 2 games tomorrow, and the potential for some teams, including your 8U Steel, to play 2 games on Sunday, since we only have 1 tonight. We're guaranteed 4 games. The lowest of the 5 does not play in a place game on Sunday. So one team will get 4 games, the other 4 is going to get 5. So, about to start here. Looks like you've got Spandy at center, Kirkland to her right. We're backed on defense by Hannaran and Crosby. You've also got number 4 Gorans out there. So strong starting lineup. Drop goes to Steel. Steel pushes on the offensive zone. Synergy pulls it off the tape. They're going to load, look, and go. Now Synergy into their offensive zone. Steel in defensive zone. Wrap behind the net. We've got Hines, the Mackenzie Hines in net tonight. Sister Savannah out skating. Spandy tries to clear the zone, can't quite get it out. Synergy holds at the blue line. Hannaran pushes back to the corner. She's going to look to collect. She does. Far corner. She's going to chip it up. That's going to get out of the zone. Not enough juice to get all the way down, so no icing. Girls are chasing. Spandy's there. Spandy passes too. She's going to get to it first. But it gets pushed off her tape to the backboard, so Synergy's going to collect, go around their netminder, and come out near side. Up the wall. Steel trying to hold, can't, pokes forward. Ooh, little poke check by Gorans, doesn't make it through, so Synergy is going to get their first shot on net. Quick shot, save Hines, kick to the far corner, collected by Steel, push to the near boards. It's going to see Spandy pick it up. She's going to just choose to skate it out. She's across the red line. Synergy pulls it off her tape. They're kind of just dancing now back and forth. Synergy pushes out of the zone. Back to neutral ice. Spandy picks it up again. She's going to just dump and she's going to go for a line change. So Steele's going to have to chase this one in the offensive zone all the way down behind the goalie. Rosine in, contests, corner. Cece's kind of down there all by herself though. M. Johnson at the blue line. She's there. Hines at the blue line as well. That's going to get kicked back down. Centering pass attempt, nobody home, so Cece tries to get it herself. Synergy gets there first. Synergy kicks it out of the zone. They're across neutral ice. Johnson picks it up, pushes it back. They just got to battle for it right there at the middle. Red line. Nice job. Rosine kicks it down. Rosine finds Noldner. Noldner takes a quick shot wide left and kicks all the way to the corner, up the boards. Rosine has it, tries to dump it down in the middle. Synergy sees it coming, just picks it up. They're going to skate behind their goalie. Push up along the wall. Hines contesting, turns him around. Rosine's right there to meet him though. So they're going to spin again. We're just playing some back and forth here. Synergy kicks it. Now it gets pushed back to the goalie. We're kind of up high here. This is a bigger arena, so we're kind of zoomed in, but it still looks like a huge sheet of ice for these second and third grade girls. Lots of ground to cover. Synergy is going to pull that one out of the pile, and they're going to opt to just skate it. So they're across the blue line. Johnson forces them to slow and turn. That allows Rosine to pick at her pocket and turn around and go the other way. Chip up the half board over ice. That's Noldner. Noldner's got it. She's going to try to take an angle. Hines is there chasing. If we get a rebound attempt, nice save by the Synergy goalie. Rebound drops down right in front. Synergy kicks it off to the near board. Turned around by Noldner. Noldner kicks it back down to the corner. Both teams having 2 shots on goal at this point. Puck gets kicked to the far corner. Synergy's there. Spandy back on the ice. She races, contests in the corner. Spandy holding. 3 Synergy players with her. Spandy's still getting the better of it and coming out with the puck. She's going to do a centering pass. Gorans didn't see it coming though. She got a little spun, so that ends up going past her, through her skates all the way to the corner. Down on the half board. Spandy pushes down, finds Gorans. Gorns there battling, just trying to get in front of the net. You've got Kirkland and Spandy right there in front. If we can get a centering pass, she opts to go back up to the point. Van Allsburg can't hold, so she plays the body. Steele clears, but Synergy pushes it back out. Hanneran pushes it back down over center ice. Just dancing on the blue line right in front of the Synergy bench. Ref kind of getting caught up in the mix there. Steele opts to just dump and chase. That's going to go all the way down here to the near corner. 10:54 left in the first. Both teams playing pretty timid right now. Neither team really choosing to get too aggressive. I hope I didn't jinx something. Here we go. Synergy pushes out of the zone. Hanneran turns them right back around. Spandy kicks it down in. Now it's behind the goalie. That's Kirkland. Kirkland's going fast. Oh, she lost an edge. She goes down. That allows Synergy to pick it up. We get a lot of yelling from the bench here. We're going to get a penalty. No, I think they were calling offsides. All the yelling might have been the Waconia bench. I thought it was Synergy. I just think we had an offsides. Kirkland didn't realize all the yelling was for her. Other four members of the team stacked up at center ice. That pulls them out. We're going to get Spandy on the draw. Gorns on her right. Kirkland on her left. Backed by Hanneran and Van Allsburg. Draw goes to Synergy. Synergy, nope. They don't do anything with it, so Gorns gets a stick on it. Now they're going to push down into the corner. Synergy, choose, this quick clear spin. She's going to come up across. She makes a nice little move, gets by Kirkland. Now she's across the blue line. Center ice. Back check, Spandy and Van Allsburg trying to push her to the outside. Gorns is there, Hanneran is there as well. Push her far enough out. She has to just dump. Goes out in front. Synergy, nobody there to grab the initial. They do get a stick on it, try to kick it down, but doesn't go anywhere. Ooh, nice little kick up by Kirkland. Spandy, Noldner just couldn't quite get there. Still got it. Right at center ice. That's Hanneran. She's going to push in the zone clean. Nice hold on the blue line by Noldner to stay on sides. Hanneran takes a shot. Wide right. Hits the backboard. Goes behind. Ooh, centering pass attempt by Kirkland. Nice job. That was Noldner, trying to find. Oh, here we go. Noldner got her stick on it. Rosine down there as well. Noldner centering pass. Oh, beautiful. Hines just couldn't hold it though. Crosby pushes it right back down. Centering pass or shot, not sure either way. Wide right, we're just kicking, we're just playing with it right in front. It's just loose. Some good opportunities. Johnson at the blue line, nice, loads, fires, it's down, it's right in front. Covered by the Synergy goalie. So strongest push so far by the Steel. A couple shot attempts right there. Synergy goalie doing a nice job. She drops and covers. But I like the Steel, what I'm seeing so far. Seems like they're kind of waking up a little bit. 3 or 4 good centering pass attempts right there. You keep doing that, some of those are going to find the back of the net for sure. 9 minutes left in the first. So you've got to draw offensive zone far side. Hines trying to figure out what's going on. Now Hines is back. Rosine off in no man's land. Still working on some of that placement. Draw goes to Steele. Rosine tries to go wide around. Shot gets deflected. Drop right back to her. This time she opts to just dump it to the backboard. Synergy picks it up. They're going to choose to go right out in front of their net. Rosine gets a stick on it, pushes it back. Now it's just kind of loose. Synergy comes out of the pile with it though, so it's over to the half-board far side. Hines picks it up, corner, tries a backhand attempt, gets pushed to the backboard, so it just wraps around the other side. Rosine has it in the corner. Ooh, centering pass attempt, just deflected though off a stick. The Synergy defender allows them to, takes a weird carom and pushes up. So they're going to opt to skate it over the red line and then dump and chase. So for the first time, Synergy back in their offensive zone the first time in a couple minutes. Steele quickly saying no thanks. They kick him out, and here we go. Kind of caught on a line change. That looked like maybe it was going to develop into a break. Unfortunately, the girls decided to line change as long as they were right close to the bench. So Steele gets out. We're kind of playing around with it right in central ice here, neutral ice rather. Spandy gets there first. Spandy kicks it up out of the zone. Gorns there. Synergy can't hold. That gets kicked all the way back. We're probably... Oh, no icing call. Somebody must have touched that one. Synergy picks it up. 7:38 left in the first. Zeros. Ooh, they drop it, lose it off their stick. That's Kirkland. Kirkland's there. Kirkland kicks it ahead. Oh, we've got it. That's Hanneran had it. Just kind of lost it in her skates. I'm not sure she was expecting that to just kind of drop down in front of her. like a little wrapped up gift, and she didn't know what to do with it. Spandy chases, nice strong back check. She'll take it, she'll turn and go. She's in the zone. She'll take a quick shot. It's wide right. Slow bounce though, right back. Backhand attempt. Spandy tries to find Kirkland. Kirkland can't quite get a stick on it. She'll load, fire, shot. And we're going to get a cover by the Synergy goalie. So again, nice pass, good shot. Synergy goalie just up to the task. I would say the good shots we've had haven't had a lot of speed on them up to this point. I've seen the girls shoot a lot harder than that. So they're just playing a little timid right now, but waking up some, getting some shots on net. They start putting some pepper on those shots, and those are going to go in. Hines on the draw. Noldner on her right, Rosine on her left, back by Hannaran, and I can't see who that is. Oh, Arya Starbuck is out there. Draw goes, ooh, quick shot off the draw, covered by the goalie. So we'll just rinse and repeat. Let's do this again. Deja vu. Another draw, offensive zone. Hines still lined up to take this one. Hines on the draw, tries to push forward. Synergy gets to it first and try to skate it out. They're contested though. Noldner takes it off their stick, pushes down momentarily. Synergy pushes it right back out. Held the blue line by Hines. Hines dumps down. Noldner, Rosine chasing. Synergy gets there first behind the goalie. And now they do a quick little 180, go back the other direction. We got a little collision. Puck drops off the sticks of both girls. Both girls up though, shook up, but they're fine. That's Hines. And a Synergy player, Rosine, just kind of skating around looking for an angle. Draws 4 defenders with her. Finds Noldner down in front. Not many people there. If she can get a shot off. Oh, she just can't get it off her stick. Held to the blue line by Hannaran. Nice job. Hannaran dumps right back down, letting her forwards do the work. Nice job. Synergy tries to kick it up. Hannaran holds at the blue line for a second consecutive time. She'll kick it down. She finds Rosine. Rosine loses it to Synergy. Now Synergy is opting to skate it out. Knowing they can't get it by Hannaran, she just dumps it right back down off their stick once they exit out of the zone. So we're back in. CC chases quick. Oh, she just overskated it. But it ends up right back on her stick. Oh, she just couldn't find to get it out of her skates. Shot, wide right. Synergy picks it up. They're going to go right up the gut, and we're not going to hold that one. Little misplay by Kirkland. Goes back the other way. Steele's going to get there first. 5:35 left in the first. Kirkland around the world. She's looking. She's going to centering pass to, I don't know if she thought she saw somebody, ends up on the tape of a Synergy player right in front. So we're going to get a quick, ooh. Hines gets caught out of position a little bit. Now she's there. Get it out of there, girls. Help your goalie. It's down. It's loose. And we're going to get a cover. Nice job, Hines. So scary there for a moment. Synergy putting on a quick little push. We just couldn't get the puck covered or get it cleared out. And they got 2 good attempts there. Hines up to the task though. Mackenzie doing Mackenzie things and just making some really nice saves. So draw will be in the defensive zone near side. I think that's Spandy. Ref's kind of right in the way. I can't really see. Draw goes back to Steele. Steele tries to push up. You just need to get it out of there, girls. Ends up on the tape of Spandy. She knows what to do. She skates up, chips by 1. Kind of gets loses an edge. Maybe had a little help from the Synergy player there. No whistle. Allows Synergy to push it back down the zone. Van Allsburg picks it up in the near corner. She's opting to skate around. She's got one there. Nice little outlet pass. Finds Johnson. Johnson chips it up behind her, up to the blue line. Synergy holds. Johnson's second attempt exits the zone though. Spandy chases. Ooh, nice. Spandy pushes down in the zone. Gorns, Kirkland right there as well. So we can just get a stick on it. Johnson, Van Allsburg holding at the blue line. Synergy gets it. Johnson, Van Allsburg start backpedaling. Kirkland contests on the back check. Spandy there in the back check as well. Puck gets kicked over to the corner, near side. Synergy has 1. Steele converging. 5 Steele players just right on the puck. Good for defense, bad for spacing. Johnson comes out of the pile with it. She'll push up, tries to chip off the half board to herself. Synergy gets a stick on it though. They kick it out, centering pass. Oh, nice job. That's Johnson kicking it out of there. Tries to find Spandy. Spandy pushes up. Ooh, she just floats a little bit off her tape. That's going to head down, find the wall. So we're going to get a defensive line change. Johnson, Van Allsburg off. Looks like you have Hanneran and Crosby are on for your new defensive pair. Rosine, Kirkland, Spandy still on. Load, fire. Down to Rosine. Rosine, backhand attempt by Noldner. Noldner's right there. It's loose. Can we just get a stick on it? Oh, no goal, no goal. They were just a hair out of there. It was just loose right in front. Somebody could have sneezed on that one and put it in. Centering pass attempt goes all the way across. Nobody in front. Rosine will chase. She will not get there first. Synergy does. We got a pile right in front. Far boards. Synergy comes out with it. Hines holds. Rosine comes out of the pile. She's at the blue line and she can't. She tried to dance across it. Now she needs to get out. There we go. Oh, that was a good clear. Ref didn't see it. Now we're out. Not enough though. Synergy ends up with it. They're going to push. There we go. Nice job. That's Hanneran. Hanneran comes out with it. Now she's pushing. She's got an angle. She takes a quick shot. Goal! Nice job. Right across the front of the goalie. Finds the far side. Right inside the pipe. Let's see if I can get to that replay button in time. Let you look at that. So Steele strikes first. Good period. A lot of back and forth. 2:46 left in the first. These teams seem pretty evenly matched. So I'd say this is definitely not going to be our ending score. Lots of hockey left. Hopefully we get some more goals here. Hines on the draw. There we go. Warren's on her left. Neldner, on her right. Ooh, Neldner pushes up. A little bit wide left. She's going to get the wraparound. Beautiful centering a pass. That pass had a lot of heat on it though, so nobody ready for that one. Steele's got to clear the zone. They do. They're out. So Synergy, a little confused. Thought maybe someone were going to take a line change. Coach sent them right back out to get it. We're down in front. Neldner right there. I think she wanted to go far side. Just kind of trickled off her stick right into the goalie. So nothing really developing there. Synergy pushes out of the zone. Now we're kind of playing with it. Neldner picks it up just inside the red line. Now she's off to the races. She's got an angle. Synergy player loses the edge. Quick shot by Neldner. Goal! So Neldner doing a good job just getting a little burst of speed, getting around the edge on that right side, coming back inside after she got around. And he got the goalie to commit low, found the opposite side. Nice job, Miss Neldner. Spandy on the draw. Kirkland on her right. Gorns on her left. Backed by Johnson and Starbaugh on defense. Draw goes to Steele. Starbaugh pushes up, tries to find Kirkland, kind of right in a pile though, so Synergy comes out with it, and they push on the offensive zone right in front of the Steele bench. Kicked out right on the blue line, and they hold so far. Now Steele gets it out. That's Gorns. Gorns has it, tries to chip and chase, but it gets caught at the red line by Synergy, who kicks it right into their offensive zone. Starbaugh pushes back up, finds Landon, Spandy. I'm just making up names. Spandy tries, gets contested, pulled off her tape, so Synergy pushes back. I think we're going to get a call. No, offsides. Saw a couple girls go down, thought maybe we're going to get a tripping call. Thankfully, the offsides call came first. So that's going to come just outside our defensive zone near side. Rosine, Spandy, Kirkland out there. Still Starbaugh Johnson on defense. Draw. Spandy kicks it forward. Synergy picks it up though. They push into the offensive zone. Johnson pushes him back out. Ooh, Synergy holds. Not the second time though. Johnson gets it out. They're just battling on our side of the blue line. And they push out. So Synergy's got to get out. And they do. They clear. Puck kind of pops loose if Spandy can get there first. Nope, Synergy does. Nice backhand shot. Puts it at the red line. Steele right there to push it back down. Oh, now they're just bouncing it off each other's skates. They need to get out of each other's way. Okay. Rosine stopped 2 passes there. Not sure what was happening. Rosine pushes in the offensive zone, and we're going to get an offsides call. Close. That's going to come out. girls just got a little excited, pushed in before the puck. So just 39 seconds left in this first period, 2-0. Minnesota Steel 8U girls. Spandy on the draw. Synergy picks it up. They try to run. Spandy knocks it off their tape. She'll push forward. Van Allsburg there. She's just going to try to chip and chase. Looks up, finds Neldner. Neldner pushes the offensive zone. Greta's got an outside edge again. Same thing. Repeat performance. There you go. Van Allsburg to Neldner. Nice job. Spandy off the draw to Van Allsburg. Van Allsburg pushes up, finds a streaking Neldner. And we've got 3-0. Only burning about 14 seconds off that clock. Spandy on the draw. That goes to Synergy. Synergy cycles D to D. Kendall gets knocked off their tape by Rosine. Rosine battling for it. Synergy pushes it forward. Van Allsburg, defensive zone, gets rid of it. Had a defensive player charging straight at her, offensive rather. Smartly got rid of it. It's up at the red line. 6 seconds left in the first. Neldner dumps it all the way down to the back wall. And that's going to pretty much do it for this first period. So we'll go dark. We'll be back in about a minute. Coming out. You know, it's different in every tournament, and last tournament we didn't even have consistency. Ref asking if they want them to switch sides. The girls have not switched sides. We have 8 people watching. I'm hearing we have some special grandparents watching. Greta scoring 2 goals knowing that Grandma's watching, so that's pretty special. So we started talking about it. They must have heard us. They switched sides, so now you're Minnesota Steel skating from left to right on your screens. Draw initially goes to Synergy. They push, but Steel push them right back. Synergy pushing down again. Rosine picks it up right at the blue line. She chips up. Now we're off to the races. Neldner's going to get there first. She opts to take a long shot. Quick deflect. Nice cover by the Synergy goalie. Gave up kind of a juicy rebound, but able to slide to her right quickly and make another consecutive save. Well done. Here we go. Draw is going to be in the far side, offensive zone. Hines. It's got Neldner on her right, Rosine on her left. We're short. Oh, there we go. We had a defenseman. Crosby floated down just a little bit too low. That's all right. We're learning. Here we go. Draw goes to Steel. Centering pass attempt. Neldner has it right in front. It's loose. It's not covered. It's right in front. Rosine just couldn't quite get her tape on it, but she wanted that one. Crosby. Puck takes kind of a weird angle. Crosby can't get to the one. That's going to come all. How is that not icing? I have no idea. That came from way down in our zone. Anyway. This should be another icing call, and they're saying no. So from just inside the blue line, Crosby fired that one all the way down untouched. We have yet, I don't know if we've had an icing call yet. The refs don't believe in icing in this game. That's okay. Let the girls play. So Synergy back with this one. They come from behind their goalie. They're looking to just skate it up. Steele needs to get in and contest. They're kind of just letting the Synergy players just kind of skate right at the goalie. And they get by Johnson. There we go. Now it gets kicked out. Johnson will chase. She'll get on the half board. And we can't hold, so Steele's got to come out. Gorans knows it, so she smartly takes it, doesn't push in. Loses an edge, though, and the puck, so she goes down. Synergy picks it up. They're in the offensive zone. They have to get out, though. I don't know what's going on here. Nobody knows. That was weird. Lots of coaches yelling at kids who had no idea what they were yelling about. Johnson deflects, kicks it off Synergy tape, pushes down, corner. Now we get an icing call. So that's going to come all the way back down to the Steele zone. If you're watching, go ahead, drop a little comment in the YouTube channel. Let us know who's watching. Let us know where you're watching from. That's always fun. And when the kids can re-watch, most of the views on the streams come after the fact. Kids love to watch and see their goals and see their assists, their good saves. So drop that in where they get to appreciate the viewers all over. Here we go. Draw goes to Synergy. Synergy pushes down the corner. Johnson gets there first. She kicks up the blue line. Synergy, no defensive player up at the blue line, so that allows Steele to chase. Synergy will get there first. Oh, almost. Gorans really wanted to pick that one, just kind of overskated it. She came in hot. Just couldn't quite pull it, but she ends up with it. She's got it. Offensive zone, clean entry. She gets pushed to the outside, loses the puck. So we're up to the blue line. Nice job. Sarva holds. She pushes it to Kirkland. Kirkland's going to chase. She'll pick it up right side. Left side, rather. Oh, nice centering pass. Spandy's got it right in between her skates. Quick turnaround shot, deflected off the defender. Never even made it on the goalie. But a good shot. Centering pass. Spandy. Nice job. It's there. Synergy pushes it to the back wall. And they're opting to turn and skate. Van Allsburg, Hannaran, backpedaling. Van Allsburg, Hannaran trying to push him to the outside. Nice job. Hannaran deflects that one. Centering pass attempt. Hannaran deflects it. And we're going to get an offsides call here. 11:48 left in the second. Your Minnesota Steel 8U girls up 3-0. Good first period. Good team passing. Slow start. They finished strong in that first. Kind of coming out in repeat performance. Just playing maybe not quite as aggressive. So here we go. Steel on the draw. That's Hines. Neldner and Rosine on her right and left. Van Allsburg and Hannaran backing her at D. Hines takes the draw, goes to Neldner. Neldner pushes forward. Neldner chasing. She is going to get there at the same time as the Synergy player. Synergy player able to knock it out first. Hines there to help though. Hines tries to push it down the corner. Rosine there as well. They're just trying to hold in that offensive zone. Ooh, weird shot by a Synergy player on her own goalie. Goalie able to manage to save it though. Ooh, tough. Hannaran holds right, just dances on that blue line and manages to hold it. Nice job. Rosine there, pushing. Hannaran trying to hold. Holds a second time, just kicking it right back down. Oh, that's going to be an offsides. Hannaran didn't quite realize her teammates weren't out. That third time, Synergy able to get it past her and get it out of the zone. So we'll get a face-off, far side, right in front of the Steel bench. Draw goes to Synergy. They try to push up. Neldner's there to push back, though. She takes it. She's got an outside edge, right side, that she likes. Takes a quick shot. Nice save by the goalie. Puck comes all the way back to the blue line. Hannaran pushes it way down. Ooh, weird hop and another cover. Good draw, near side, offensive zone. Spandy on the draw, Gorns on her right, Kirkland on her left. You've got Crosby and Johnson out there on D. Draw, Spandy takes it, goes to Kirkland. Kirkland turns, loads, fires. Deflected by a Synergy player out to the far wall. So you're going to get the forwards contesting. Ends up at the blue line. Crosby knocks it back initially, but not enough. Synergy's right there, so they're going to push. Synergy, little burst of speed. They're trying to go to that left edge. Kind of dekes out herself and loses the puck. That allows Steele to recover, get the back check in play. Spandy, Kirkland fighting for it right on the boards. Gorns there as well. Gorns looking for the call. She wants to break. Spandy trying to find her. Right, centering pass by Synergy. Gorns will pick it up. She'll turn and go. Synergy there to knock it up her tape. Crosby, Gorns trying a little give and go. Doesn't work. Synergy pushes it back into their offensive zone. Kirkland manages to kick it out. Nice job. Just some finesse on that, so it's not going to be icing. Spandy's chasing. It's right here on the wall. Spandy can't quite get there first. Synergy does. They turn. Spandy trying to lock him up in the corner. Comes up to the point. Johnson holds. Johnson, little dipsy-doo, gets her by one. She's skating in, looking to maybe make something happen. Backhand pass attempt. It's so wide open. It's there. Goal! Johnson, instead of loading and firing from the blue line, opts to do a little dance right inside the blue line. Nice move, gets down, pulls for defenders. Nice backhand centering pass attempt, and we're going to get the goal. Hines out there, Neldner, Rosine. Still backed by Johnson and Crosby out there. Here we go. Draw goes to Steele initially. They try to push forward. Synergy pushes back. Rosine kicks it. Center ice. Kind of hanging out there in the middle. Johnson, she wants it most, so she races. She's got that outside left edge. Quick shot. Goal! Johnson goes top shelf. Let's look at that one again. So a draw goes to Steele. They kind of play around with it a little bit on this side of the red line. Johnson comes out of the pile with it and just turns on the burners, finds that outside left edge, gets around a couple defenders, and goes up and over the shoulder of the goalie. So here we go on the draw. Stamba, Hanneran out there on D. Rosine still out with Neldner. Quick shot by Neldner, cover save. So we'll get a draw. Offensive zone, I believe near side. Line changes. Full line change for Synergy. Steele, a little, I don't know, Rosine skating in, talking to her center, trying to make a plan maybe. We'll see if Hines can get the draw over to Rosine. I'm guessing that's what they want. She did try to go that direction, so like that the girls are including some gamesmanship, trying to think about what can we do. That's a good sign. That's growth. That's progress. Draw goes to Steele. They kick it up to the D. Hanneran fires it down the corner. Synergy comes out with it, tries to push up. Steele pushes right back down. Rosine deflected, tries to take a shot, deflected off the skate of a Synergy defender. Goes to the corner, pops back up. Rosine has it. She's going to turn. Going to fire right down the middle. That's wide right by only about 5-6 feet. Synergy will take it. They're going to go behind the netminder, into the corner. 8:29 left in the second. Here we go. Now we're just battling in the corner. Rosine is there. Synergy's coming out with it. Ooh, nice little 180 move. Gets by Rosine, but gets caught by Hines. Hines picks it up, centering pass attempt. Neldner and Rosine were there. I don't think they were ready for it. That came pretty hot. Synergy holds. Oh, nice job. Arya holds at the blue line. Nice job. Good hold. Good hold. Rosine kicks it back down. Goaltender easily deflects that one to the right. Steele picks it up, centering pass attempt. Hines trying to find somebody in the middle. Nobody's there though. There we go. Gets it through. Neldner was there. Came on the backside. She could not. Got a stick on it. Just didn't get it on net though. Ooh, Van Allsburg tries to hold that blue line. She trips on the blue line and goes down. That allows Synergy to get it. Nice backup though by Hanneran. Hanneran picks it up. Slows him down. That happens sometimes. That blue line just jumps right up and trips people. It's been known to happen. Synergy trying to kick it in the offensive zone. Van Allsburg says not today. Kicks it all the way down. That's going to end up on net, so we're not going to get an icing call. So a nice 50-yard shot there by Van Allsburg gets us a cover and a draw in the offensive zone. All right, 7:23. 7:23 left in the second period. Minnesota Steel up 5-0. Spandy on the draw, Gorns on her right, Kirkland on her left. Van Allsburg and Johnson in there on D. Draw goes to Steele. They cycle back. Johnson fires down, finds Kirkland. Kirkland tries a little fancy backhand just to get enough on it to confuse the goalie. Just misses it though. Goes in the far corner. Centering pass right to Kirkland. Kirkland just couldn't quite get a hold of it. That's going to allow Synergy to push out. They're out of the zone, and they are going to dump and chase. If that hits the back wall, that should be icing. Oh my goodness. They are working hard not to call icing. Clearly a shot from on the wrong side of the red line, but so it goes. Synergy manages to keep it. Yeah, no. Steel popped out. Synergy didn't realize it. Tried a centering pass and offsides by a good 15 feet. That'll give us a draw. Outside our defensive zone, near side. Here we go, 6:37 left in the second period. Steel up 5-0. Draw goes back to Steel. That's Johnson. Johnson picks it up. She's got it. She's trying to find that outside edge. Looks up, sees Spandy, tries to find her. Synergy jumps the route though and picks it up. They skated into our offensive zone. Now they turn and get out of the zone, but they get caught at center ice by Spandy, who will kick it. Synergy finds that. Now we're contesting. Gorns is right there. Spandy, Gorns. Synergy comes out of the pile with it. They lose it. Now it's just kind of getting kicked around a little bit. Nobody really wants it. There we go. Now it's out. Synergy has it. They're going to push forward. They'll chase. Van Allsburg and Johnson back. Johnson picks it up. She'll go all the way around. Hines. Far wall. She looks up. Tries to do a pass to Hines. Rosine intercepts the pass, then gives it right back to Hines. Neldner is there as well. Strong back check by Synergy though. Two Steel players right there, and just that one Synergy defender came in and broke it up. So we're down in the corner, we're battling. Hines is there, she's got it on her tape. Neldner's right in front if she can find her. Centering pass attempt right there. Rosine backhand attempt. Cover by the goalie. Nice little quick slide by the Synergy goalie to cover that, what looked like a sure goal. This goalie has some good movement right to left, so if they're going to take these shots, they're going to have to hit him quick. Offensive zone draw, far side. We are waiting for alignment. As the girls get in the right spots. Ooh, right up the draw, quick shot by Hines. Goes wide right, hits the back wall. Neldner picks it up. She's going to turn and go. Hines is right there. She can, tried a one-timer. Just didn't quite get any heat on it. So Synergy skates out. They get by Crosby. They're going to go Hanrahan pushing them the outside. Strong back check by the Steel though. 3 players right there with them, so no shot actually getting off on goal. Good job by the girls hustling back. Synergy still has it though. CC kicks it off their tape. Crosby's right in there. Neldner's right there as well. It's dangerous. Comes out in front. We're going to get a cover by Hines. Kind of just squirted out of the pile. Ended up right on the corner of the net. Draw just to the right of goalkeeper Hines. Draw goes to Synergy. They're back to their D. D tries to fire down. Steele intercepts. Kind of lost in the pile there. Synergy looked like they came out with it. Now it's out of the zone, so they're going to have to clear. Kirkland says, I'll take it and go. She tries to find somebody, but nobody was there. Spandy now picked it up. She's dancing on the red line. Synergy contesting. They push her forward. And it squirts off, and that's going to be way offsides. So Gorin's coming in off a line change, just sitting in the zone, waiting for that pass, and that's not how offsides works. So that'll come out. .417 left in the second. That's okay. There we go, far side draw. Spandy takes it, gives it to Kirkland. Kirkland pushes forward. Kirkland just opting to dump and chase. Spandy will do the chasing. She's going to get there first in that far corner. She's looking, centering pass attempts, find Kirkland. Can she get it? And she does. Nice job. So Spandy hustling to that corner to get that puck. Kirkland doing a good job of being patient, staying home in front of that net. Spandy finds her. Initially looked like she was going to lose it off the toe, but Kirkland did a good job. Doing a good job of collecting and getting that one on net. 3:32 left in the second. Spandy on the draw. Sorry, we should show you that, huh? We'll go down here instead where the puck is. 3:24. Clock is now started. Up by 6. I don't know for this tournament. We'll have to look at what time running time. Usually it's 6, sometimes 8, where the running time comes in. Spandy takes it. She'll kick it down. We should have icing. Yeah, we do. That one's going to come out. Take us all the way down other side. It's going to be to the left of goalie Mackenzie Hines. We do have running time. Clock is currently running, and when typically it wouldn't be. So 6 must be the goal differential. Draw goes to Synergy. They try to get a quick shot, but they can't. Meldner deflects it. Now she's going to push up. That's out of the zone. Meldner kicks it over the red line into the offensive zone. Synergy there first. They'll turn. Nice little stretch pass by Synergy. Ooh, they can't hold it in though. Rosine kicks it back down. Hines, she's going to get there first. She's behind the goalie. Looking, nice centering pass. That's going to get all the way up. Ben Alsberg holds at the blue line, kicks it back down. Synergy contest though. They're going to push out. Ooh, Synergy, nice little burst of speed. They're going to get there first. Arya Steinbrough trying to chase. Pushes him at least to the back wall, allowing your teammates to catch up. Nice job. Stretch pass finds Hines. Hines pushing. Synergy just a little bit quicker. Ooh, all-out effort. Just a diving pass to get it down behind the net. Meldner is there. She'll get there first. She tries to center. Gets deflected. Johnson tries to keep it in. Can't. Now the puck's underneath the Synergy player. There you go. She's up. Puck's loose. Meldner has it. Loses it. I believe that's Johnson. She'll chase. Johnson picks it up. Got on her tape. Little chip off the half wall. She almost gets it out, but can't. Synergy keeps it. Holds his own. Deflected off Crosby's skates. So Rosine finds it. Rosine trying to fire and just get it out. Deflected initially. Second attempt gets halfway up, finds Meldner. Just leaks off her stick though. Loses it. Rosine picks it up. She'll fire it. That's going to be icing. So no icing calls in the first, almost first 2 full periods, and now they've called quite a handful. So somebody reminded them what icing is, and now we're getting a lot of those calls. But you know, with running time, that only benefits us. So 40 seconds of running time left in this second period. We'll get a face-off and not much more, as we're already down to 35. I'm not sure what the ref is waiting for here. Positioning some girls, that's what. Johnson lined up wrong side. Now the puck is down. Spandy wins the draw, tries to kick it forward. Synergy pushes it back down. Spandy kicks it back up. Spandy tries to push forward there the third time and manages to break through. Synergy's chasing. That's going to get over the red line. No call, no ice. Synergy has it. 8 seconds left. That's going to pretty much do it for this one. And now we're going to hold. Gorans holds the zone, so a nice job. And that's going to be it. We're going to go dark. We will be back in a minute. There's the horn. Synergy out to begin this third period. Should we change our scoreboard here? There you go, period 3. So you got Spandy on the draw, Gorans on her right, Kirkland on the left, Starva out on D with Hannaran. Spandy pushes up, Kirkland chases. Kirkland's going to get there first, so Steele wins the draw. She initially drops it in the offensive zone. Spandy helps hold, now it's out though. Hannaran collects. She's going to look, oh, we got it, we're way offsides, way offsides. Kirkland and Gorans kind of forgot there. Got to get out of that zone. Coaches kind of letting them hear it a little bit. Still definitely learning. Even just some lining up here, so we're seeing some kids lined up on the wrong sides here. There you go. Now Gorans has it figured out. Now she knows where she's supposed to be. Spandy on the draw. Wins. Kirkland picks it up. She'll chase. She's in. It's loose. Tries to get a quick one. Deflected off to the corner. Hannaran holds at the blue line. She'll dump down back into the corner. Let's see. Looks like Synergy's going to get there first. Spandy will contest though. They're battling for it right there. Kirkland sitting in front, waiting for that centering pass. Spandy trying to get it to her. Just so many sticks right there. Hard to get anything to happen. Kirkland turns. Quick shot. Goes wide right. Goalie made the stretch. Didn't have to interact with it though. That allows Gorans to pick it up on the back wall. She tries to kick it behind the goalie. Synergy picks it up. Landon takes it off their stick though. Centering pass finds nobody, which allows Synergy to pick that errant pass up, come back the other direction. Hannaran contests. Forces them to kick it off. They're going to go, looks like Gorans is going to skate off for a line change. Steele has in the corner. That's Hannaran. Hannaran kicks it all the way down. I think we're going to come back. Yep, that one's coming back. So we're going to come back all the way into the defensive zone near side. 13 minutes left in the third. 6-0. So again, running time. So for those of you that might not know what that means, running time, if you get a goal differential of 6 or more, they won't stop the clock during penalties, icing calls, offsides, things like that, just to help what has become somewhat of a lopsided game maybe not take quite as long. That's where we're currently at now. If Synergy were to score a goal and drop that differential down to 5, they would resume stopping the clock when you would expect them to. So as long as we can hold this 6 differential, this third period should go pretty fast. Meldner just battling 1-on-4, trying to make something happen. Eventually kind of gets taken down. We have yet to get a penalty call. I think the refs are pretty content to kind of just let the girls play. Short of something pretty egregious, I don't think we're going to get a penalty call. Synergy pushes in the offensive zone. That's Johnson, though. Came nice back check. She pulled it up their tape and kicked out. Now Becca's fighting at the blue line. She pushes forward. Synergy catches it at the red line, pushes, goes right back to Johnson, though. Johnson will continue to push it forward. Van Allsburg, Johnson. Johnson in a heap down there at the end, but she's up and moving. That's good. Now we're just battling, kind of stuck in some skates. Squirts forward. Hines has got it. She's looking. Ooh. Tries to just kick it forward. Does. Goalie covers. Ooh, drops it down. Nelder's right there. She's got it on her tape. Quick little wraparound attempt. Can't quite wrap around. Does find a streaking Hines, though. Can't quite get her shot off. Ooh, nice hold at the blue line by Johnson. Just does nice little poke check. Synergy, though, ends up coming forward. Becca is there. She's turning. Force him to the outside. Force him to the outside. Nice. Ooh. Quick shot. Deflected. Another centering pass attempt by Synergy. Synergy putting a little push on here. Need to get it and get it out of the zone. Steal. That's Rosine pushing, and it's out. Now, ref says icing, but that's going to end up hitting and interacting with the goalie. Goalie will cover, so instead of an icing, we're going to actually head down and take a draw. Offensive zone near side. Spandy on the draw. Gorns on her right, Kirkland on her left. Backed by Crosby and Hannaran on D. Draw goes from Spandy over to Kirkland. Kirkland turns. She is a lefty, so she likes to turn, get her strong side on her inside. Kirkland down in the corner, Spanning there, kind of looking at it. Synergy manages to get it up there at the blue line. Hannaran holds. She dumps it back down. Back up to Hannaran at the point. Takes a little hop, gets around her. Crosby is there, though. Back check there. Gorns picks it up. Look up, look up, look up. Ooh, had Spandy streaking if she could have got it there. Regardless, we're in the zone. Spandy, Gorns, Kirkland, all right there. All kind of clustered up. We can create some space. Maybe something could happen. Gorns, quick shot, wide right. Hits the back corner, pushes up. Kirkland, and can't quite hold. Crosby can't hold. Hannaran swoops in, takes it. She's going to go the other way. Trying to find an edge on the outside. Ooh, just off offsides. The ref clearly wanted to call it, then opted to just take the whistle out of his mouth and let it go. So after a quick shot, Spandy comes up with it. She tries to get across the middle. Synergy pushes it off her tape. Hannaran, far point, holds. Nice job, dumps down. Spandy's there. Comes up to the middle. Can Crosby hold it? She can. She dumps it right back down to the middle. Spandy is there. Can't quite get to it in time, though. Crosby can't hold the second time. Hannaran pushes in. Yep, offsides. Gorns forgot to get off onsides, rather. So that's going to push us out. Near side again. Yes, we want to learn offsides. Yes, we want to be onside as much as possible. But in a running time situation, it gives us a breather, gets us a line change, and the clock continues to run. So definitely some silver linings with these offsides calls. Draw goes to Synergy. They push up. Steele immediately pushes down. They're in the offensive zone right on the blue line. Rosine can't hold. Comes out. Synergy takes it. Rosine trying to just pull it from behind. Lifting her stick, bothering her. Gets pushed down to the corner. Rosine's going to get there first. And we're going to get our first penalty of the game. That's going to be on Rosine. So I thought Rosine got there first. We can't quite see because of the pillar here 100% what was going on down there. They're saying Rosine got the hook. So that puts Steele on their first penalty kill of the game. And it puts Synergy on their first power play of the game. And they're actually going to pull their goalie with the draw in the offensive zone. Smart play, a little gamesmanship by the bench. So we got a 6-on-4, and it immediately pays off. So smart move. Synergy coach pulls their goalie 6-on-4. Initial save made by Hines. Rebound popped to the right. She was down, couldn't cover. So Rosine only has to serve about 10 seconds of her penalty. That puts it back. Now the clock will stop during times. Scorekeeper trying to figure out how to take this penalty off the board. There we go. Puck drops, so I think we're just going to let that penalty time run, even though nobody's serving a penalty. Draw goes to Synergy. Synergy has it. Gorns trying to pull it off their tape. Kind of stuck in a pile here. Johnson, Starbob pushing. They kick it up. Synergy trying to push back down. Here we go. Synergy manages to dump in the zone. They're going to say offsides. So now the clock will stop, and we're going to come out and do a face-off outside the blue line. I believe far side. Spandy on the draw, kicks it forward. Synergy picks it up. Kirkland pushes it back. So Synergy tries to turn in. They cycle D to D. They're going to push. Misplay though. That's going to have a charging Johnson. Johnson pushes in. She'll take that one in. Unfortunately, offsides again. Puck's got to go in the zone first, ladies. Spandy on the draw. Kirkland on her right. We're playing with 4 players right now. There we go. Rosine decides to join the game. Now we've got 5. There we go. Rosine right in the blue line. Tries to kick it forward. Hits Spandy in the shinies and comes back out. So now you've got Hannaran. She'll take it. She'll collect. Go around the goalie. 6-1, 6:30 left in the third. Contested right on the board. She gets dumped in a pile. Synergy comes out with it. They've got it in the middle now. They're turning. Deflected off Van Allsburg. Centering pass by Synergy. Nice job. Get the puck out of there. Kirkland takes it. She'll turn. 180. Goes behind the goalie. And Synergy will be there. Take it off her tape. Now Synergy has it in the middle. Rosine drops it. Centering pass by Synergy. Nobody can pull it in, so it's going to go right to the blue line, but they'll hold. They drop down. It's right on the blue line. There we go. Now we're out. Kirkland has it. She's going to turn and burn. She's got it. Steele in the zone clean. Kirkland takes a quick little shot. Ooh, dangerous. Initial shot didn't have a lot on it, but goalie tried to cover, misplayed. Ooh, right out of the pile. Ooh, right into the back. Oh, ouch. Puck comes right out, bouncing in front. Steele has it behind the net. Steele out of the zone. That's Hannaran. Hannaran's going to play, way offsides. Yeah, Hines, a little excited. Skating back, waiting for a pass, kind of lost track of where she was. And she knows it too. You can see her there. So that's going to bring it out. .520 left in the third. Steele on the draw. They take it and push in. That's Neldner. Neldner had it, just got pulled off her tape by a nice back check by Synergy. They're on the half wall. Steele can't hold the point, so Van Allsburg's going to have to turn and chase. She'll get there first. Just opts to swipe and clear that one off the board. Finds Rosine outside the zone. Rosine's going to turn and just fire it to the far side. That should come back. 45 seconds there burned on that one. (6-1), 4:47 left in the third. Sorry about that. There we go. I believe we're back. Not sure what happened there. Just went dark. Here we go. Steele, offensive zone. Spandy, nice centering pass attempt trying to find Gorns. Gorns just kind of got spun around by a defender. Now we're out. Refs don't see it. Doesn't matter. Synergy picks it up. They're going to turn and go. Crosby, nice deflection to the half wall, pushing him on the outside. Steele kicks it out of the zone. Synergy battling for it right on the blue line. Gorns, 3 Synergy players, and Crosby right there. Spandy getting in the mix too. Crosby, Spandy, who's got it there? Spandy does. She kicks it out of the zone. So Synergy's going to have to retreat and reset. 3:50 left in the third. Synergy, they're going to come right in front of their own net. Ooh, Spandy wanted that one. Crosby manages a hold though if she can get it down to Crosby. She opts to just jump to the back wall. Spandy will pick it up. Wraparound attempt. Got the wrap, just didn't get the around. Still loose in front. Centering pass attempt by Rosine to find Spandy. Spandy, quick shot. It's still there. It's loose. Rosine tries to turn and fire. That goes wide right, back on the half wall. Rosine will chase. Synergy picks it up. And they're looking to just get it out of the zone at this point. Steele, centering pass attempt, finds nobody. It's going to come all the way to the near wall down in the corner. Synergy gets there first. They're going to just opt to skate up the zone. A little half pass, doesn't make it out. Crosby holds, nice job. That time though gets out. That's got enough finesse. No icing's going to go on that one. Steele gets there first. They turn, it's out of the zone. Oh, here we go. Neldner jumps the pass. She's got a couple to beat. She's got trying to find that outside edge. Gets knocked off her tape. Shot would have gone wide right. Goalie opts to come out and cover it on the top of the crease. So we're going to get Hines on the draw. She'll have Neldner on her right. Johnson and Van Allsburg on D. Rosine's going to be that left winger. Draws down. Hines to Rosine, back to Van Allsburg. Nope. Hines opts to skate back and pick it up at the blue line. Here we go, Van Allsburg, back set, cycles, D to D, finds Johnson. Johnson gets momentarily spun around. She recovers, she pushes up. Synergy pushes down though, so now we're just inside the blue line. Rosine picks it up out of the pile. She's going to turn and go. Skate out of the zone, so she's out. Centering pass attempt, looking to find a streaky Neldner. Neldner just not quite ready for it. She'll still get there first though. Something could happen. Hines sitting right in front, centering pass attempt. Knocked down. Rosine, Hines right there, cover. It's loose, and we got a goal. Goalie did not cover that one. It popped out. So here we go. Now we're back with that 6-goal differential, back to running time. So Synergy coaches, down 7-1, still using it as a coaching opportunity. You can hear them calling, tell them hurry up, line up, get in your positions. It's the nice thing about both these teams, regardless of the score, they're both playing hard. Draw goes to Synergy. They push down in the offensive zone. Steele tries to clear. 1:28 left in the third. Van Allsburg chips up the half wall, finds Johnson. Johnson loses an edge. Now it's down the pile. Squirts out. It's out of the zone. Spandy looking to break. She does. We got a jailbreak, folks. Here we go. She's right down the middle. Spandy, quick shot, score. So Spandy just not giving up, just racing. And sometimes it really comes down to just who wants it more. In that case, Spandy definitely wanted it more. We're back to the draw. Hannaran and Crosby out on D. Gorns on the left, Spandy at the center, Kirkland at right winger spot. Draw goes to Synergy. They're pushing down. Hannaran's going to take it. She'll collect and go. 40 seconds left in the third. She finds an outside edge on the right. Here we go. She takes a quick shot. That's wide left. Hits the half wall. Wraps up around. Crosby holds. Nice job. She'll jump it down. Kirkland is there all by herself. If she can hurry up and get in front of the net. She's looking. Opts to do the centering pass. A little bit out of where Gorns could get it, so she didn't get a stick on it. Hannaran tries to hold. Crosby does. Pushes it right back inside the line. That's out. Steele's going to have to get out of the zone. Hines, great job realizing Gorns has got to get out. Now they're signaling to her. She needs to get out. Hannaran's going to opt to just take it. 5 seconds left. That's going to do it for this one, folks. We are back tomorrow morning. I believe 8:30, something like that. It'll get posted. friends and family will let you know. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Good job, Steele, taking this one. 8-1 is the final over Synergy. Good game, ladies. Get some rest and be back here to